I just can't let
Hey
you
Virgo,
go.
welcome back. Let's get into your reading here. See what the messages are for March 2025. Please click the subscribe and like button if you enjoy the video, the reading. All right, we're going to do a Celtic cross. Take a look and see what the messages are here. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Past energies. Queen of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. Current is the Hanged Man, challenged by the Fool, driving the reading. Seven of Wands. Crowning, Three of Cups. Coming toward you, the Knight of Wands, your advice, justice external to you. Eight of Pentacles, hopes and fears. You have the Five of Pentacles and the outcome, the Hermit. Bottom of the deck. Virgo, you're at a crossroad. You're at a crossroad. Should you value yourself? Should you take the path of a new beginning and end something? Or should you just keep hoping for something to improve? Okay, Virgo? Or keep hoping for renewal, or keep putting up with something, okay? That's what I feel like the overall message is here. Now the past, looks like Virgo, you were being reciprocal, you know? You were sharing, you were giving, or you were experiencing someone was breadcrumbing you. Could have been. Let's take a look. I just want to clarify a little bit more. Past energy. Give and to get. The Hierophant. Taurus energy. Could have had a connection with a Taurus. But it looks like, I don't know, Virgo, maybe you wanted some kind of commitment with somebody. And there was some breadcrumbing going on. Looks like you kind of... Looks like in the past you just kind of looked at it and it's like, I keep giving this. Is this worth it anymore? Is this worth it to give? Somebody might have been giving you a lot of problems. You see how with this Five of Swords, you got somebody here who's holding three swords. That's kind of like a heartbreaker, causing conflict, maybe divorce, a sense of loss. So whether this was in a relationship or a job or whatever kind of situation, it looks like you were. It looks like you were giving because you wanted something. It feels like you were giving to something traditional, but it looks like you questioned in the past whether or not this is really, you're getting a return on something here. If it's really worth it, right? Now, maybe you cut somebody off, or you ended some kind of relationship, or you quit the job. You might have come to a place. I feel like the way the reading started, Virgo, you're in this process now of whether to stay or go, pretty much. Okay, what you have currently, though, right now, you have the Hanged Man with the Fool, right? So this is kind of like, maybe I should just see it from a different perspective. Maybe I should wait it out. Maybe it'll get better. The challenge, though, is for you to leave. And it feels like the benefit is for you to take a risk and depart. All right? But it seems like it's difficult for you. Why are you hanging on? Why are you hanging on to something here? Pisces, Aquarius, why are you hanging on presently? Oh, you could be waiting for an apology. You could be thinking maybe you need to give more to it. Let me see. What else? Yeah, hoping for a reconciliation. You could be waiting to see if there would be reconciliation, or if it's going to get better, or if, you know, I feel like you're on the fence, Virgo. That's what it feels like here. You're on the fence about what are you doing with your life, right? You're not making a final decision just yet. I feel like you've got like one foot out the door and one foot in still. Okay, what's driving you is wanting to protect yourself, for sure. You have Scorpio energy there. Defend yourself, standing up for yourself. I feel like this is what's causing you to want to move on into some better situation. Let me see. It's a very defensive energy. You're trying to like protect either against competition or perceived competition, taking the high road, taking the high ground. Another card for this. Yeah, trying to stay positive. Self-love. Yeah, there's a little bit of grief here too. Try not to feel sad or regret, I feel. You don't. So I feel like, Virgo, you're doing the right thing here. It feels to me like your energy is more along the lines of like, you want to make sure you have no regrets when you decide to go. So you're giving someone or something currently a chance to come through, a chance to open up, a chance to see if somebody's going to have a wake-up call or if they're going to realize your value. You're giving someone a chance or something, you know, like it could be a job or career decision. But it feels to me like you've got this on your mind about leaving. And what's crowning is the Three of Cups, you know, so this is kind of like another stage of completion here. The Three of Cups is all about friendship, reunions, having a circle of support. So I feel like what you have on your mind at this time is who's going to be there to support your decision. You might be seeking people that are going to, you know, be like, whatever you choose to do, we're going to be there for you. We have your back. And I feel like this is your thought process. Yeah, if you decide to leave, we're going to support that decision. If you want to make this transition, if you feel like it's time, it's necessary, I feel like you've got people who are like, yeah, whatever you choose to do, we're here for you. You could also be hoping that, you know, this job or this person or this situation is going to make the necessary transition as well and try to reunite with you to make things better. All right, but you know what, Virgo? I don't feel like you're actually going to make a decision here. I feel like something's going to come in pretty darn quick to let you know what you need to do. Going through the middle of, well, towards the end of March, actually. Let's take a look. The Knight of Wands. King of Pentacles, yeah. You're going to know, you're going to walk away. That's what I feel like you're going to do. It's just going to come to you. You're going to be lit on fire about what you need to do. You're going to run. You're going to go. I feel like you're going to get to this point where you don't want to wait anymore and you're just going to move. If this is about relocation, some of you are, yes, you're just doing it. Some of you might like analyze the situation so much that you dig yourself into a rabbit hole and now all you want to do is just get out of that rabbit hole and just do it. Analysis paralysis. You might get into that. You might be in that right now, overthinking it. And if you have to put that much thought into a situation, I mean, if you're happy where you are, you won't even be thinking about it. Right? You wouldn't be putting this much thought into this. So I feel like you're just maybe trying to rationalize. Maybe you just don't want to hit rock bottom, or you just don't want to face some truths. But I feel like it's going to come to you where you're just going to get tired of it. And you're going to do what's right for you. Here with Justice, you got Libran energy there. Capricorn also. You're going to do what's right for you. Let's see. And tell yourself that it's fair. And that's what your advice is, to do what's best for you. Here, Virgo. What's best for you is a long-term security. That's what's best for you. That's what it feels like that will work for you. Long-term security, whether in the job or, you know, wherever you decide to move to, place that where you can plant your roots. Okay? Put roots down in a relationship or in a marriage, whatever. You want something long-term. I mean, there's nothing guaranteed in life, and you know that, but I feel like wherever you are right now, you're not 100% satisfied with that. It may not be horrible, but it may not be meeting the needs that you have fully. Okay, what's external to you? The Eight of Pentacles. Let's see. So if you have a connection with a fire sign is just too distracted. It's just too busy for you. That might be what some of this issue is. If it's a relationship, the person that it could be their sun, moon, rising, or Venus, but whatever it is, this person they just work too much, or they put a lot of effort into themselves, and they're not really working on this relationship. If it's a job, it could be a boss that's working you to death, or, making you work while they're always at home. They're really not doing that much. Or it's this person who's putting effort into, could be another person. Yeah, I don't know, Virgo. There's something telling me here overall. Look at you. You've got the Five of Pentacles here. So this situation is causing you maybe some physical illness. It's causing you a lot of worry. There's a fear of maybe financial loss. Or a fear of abandonment or being left out in the cold. Your outcome is the Nine of Swords with the Hermit. So I feel like towards the end of this month, and even going into April, you're going to make like a wholehearted decision. Because remember I said, as you're going through, I don't feel like you are really making a decision as you go through, like towards the end of March. I just feel like you're so tired of being kind of stagnant or stalemate or stuck that I feel like you're just going to go really without thinking or like making a formal decision about this. You're just going to go by the energy that's pulling you out of something that you're in. And it feels more of like just taking off, almost impulsive. But I feel like the message is once you get out of this and get to where you need to be or you desire to be, whether that's in a particular place or to just not be in this anymore, once you are in a better place, you think about it some more, there's so much anxiety that comes, you just make it the final formal decision. That you are not going to return. That's what it feels like. Yeah, a lot of decision energy. So this other person, you could be dealing with someone who's already married or is in another relationship that you know about. They could be putting a lot of effort and energy into that other relationship. And it might be leaving you feeling kind of like you're just on the sidelines, sitting on the bench. That's not good enough for you here. Yeah, this other person is, whatever their position they are in relation to you, they're pretty content with what they're doing or getting their needs met. And I feel like they're okay, but you're not in the place that you feel like you want to be or you need to be. So that could be a physical place, a mental place, an emotional place, a spiritual place. But I do see you definitely current, where you don't want to have to feel guilty for standing up for yourself. You don't want to have to feel remorseful about wanting to be happy. That's kind of why you're a little stuck right now. Maybe you're sorting it out a little bit. Leo energy there. What else does Virgo need to know? Will there be any... What's new coming for Virgo? What's new coming for Virgo? Clarity. Clarity out of a dark place. Virgo, you're on the dark side of the moon, not the light side of the moon. You cut through the BS. You get that clarity. Look, new beginnings, stability, money. Your thoughts clear up. New job opportunity, promotion, new income. So for those of you that this is relating to a financial situation, even if it's a romantic situation where now you need to become more financially independent, it will come for you. All the potentials and the opportunities definitely there. And look at you. Like, you get to a place where you are very intentional and self-sufficient because you make a decision to just remove yourself from where you are. Look, victory. So if I told you that on the other side of this decision is everything you could ever want, then you would jump to it. But because you're going into an unknown, sometimes they say the devil you know is better than the devil you don't know. Well, that's kind of a negative. That's just saying you're failing either way. I'm telling you that you transitioning out of whatever you're in has oodles of opportunity waiting for you. Like the gold is on the other side of the rainbow, you know? Your abundance is on the other side of your resistance. You're in the way of that, right? Major change, movement, knowing the destination, figuring out and knowing where you're going, and being able to set the course. Water signs showing up in your life. And a fire sign. Oh, okay. What's that mean? You might have a long distance relationship that shows up, or you connect with, or you visit someone, or someone visits you. Once you remove yourself from this situation, it's going to be a shock. Water sign or a fire sign. There's healing, though. A new start. For some of you, this is just about leaving a relationship with someone where you're not getting your needs met. And somehow you wind up with this person in the future, where they do put in the effort. More so with a fire sign. Okay? Coming out of this insecurity and making massive change here. So either way, it's a win-win for you. That's the message. Like, as long as you're doing what's best for you, it's always a win-win. You know, Virgo? And then it's back to the Empress. So like I said, you choose yourself. You choose your abundance. That's always a win-win. And not putting anyone else before you. You're doing what's right for you. Relocation, job change, relationship change. Wherever you are and whatever you're in your life at this time, that you're just not fully happy and going out there in the world to fulfill your happiness. It's a win for you. Once you decide to take these steps, and you're gonna. So sometime by the end of March, going into April, you're just on fire. You're practically running. It's very impulsive, but it's in a sense where you know ahead of time where you're going to end up in a much better position. And maybe at the end of the month, it's more you gain that clarity. You might have a little anxiety about it, but you gain that clarity and you realize that this is what you needed to do. Or by sometime in April. Okay, backstabbing, heartbreak, pain, separation, loss, deception, lies, shock, and attack. So there is some kind of situation where you felt backstabbed. Or there's just some kind of separation and loss. Okay. You see something in pictures. Somebody's also looking at your pictures, missing you as well. They're kind of hiding, though. You're not going to know about it. I mean, I don't know how they're looking at you, but for some of you, they can see you. For others, they can see you, but they might see you in their mind. Do you know what I mean? In other words, like they're thinking about you. The visual. Wedding ring. Oh, somebody wants to marry you. Everlasting love. What? Healing heart. Oh. Healing from an abusive relationship. Butterfly. Evolving growth. Next phase. Healing the inner child. Releasing the past. Wow, Virgo. Chaser. Fear of abandonment. Chasing. Somebody's chasing. Seduction, hooking up, third-party temptation, a separation from that. There's somebody here who's going to be missing you during some kind of separation. Going to definitely try to tempt you to return to them by some kind of temptation of some sort. They're uncertain about the future, shocked that you are going to leave. So even if it's a job, you're just like, I quit. You forget about the 2-week notice. I'm out of here. Just send me my pay. I feel like they're like, oh, wait, don't leave. We're going to double your pay. I mean, if that's what you want, then no need to leave, but you got to take a stand. If there's something that you want in some type of connection somewhere in your life, you shouldn't settle for less than that. If you're not getting it, you need to go and, tell this person, well, maybe another time when you're ready to sit down and talk about stuff. But if they're not willing to do that, then just go do better. Go do better. There's that twin flame. Twin flame, definitely connecting to a twin flame. I feel like you keep getting these little ding. Okay, a lot of passion for the twin flame, huh, Virgo? Might make it hard for you to leave. Yeah, it's hard to want to feel the heartbreak. Yeah, you and this twin flame, you got so much in common. It's not an opposite thing. Actually, more in common. That's what the twins are. They're alike. So there's more in common. And there's something about this connection that makes it difficult to get along. It's almost like you repel each other, It's like, take a battery, 2 batteries. It has to be opposite, and positive and negative go together. Positive and positive, they repel each other. Negative and negative repel each other, right? So there's a lot of similarities, and I feel like there's a repelling. It's like not satisfying enough, not challenging enough. Something's not working. Somebody might be just feeling really bored of a particular career or job that they're in, or bored with some kind of connection that's just not going anywhere. It's very stalematey. Let's see, messages of love, soulmate, friendship. You have a friend who's a soulmate. Something about a soulmate friendship where there's rejection involved or fear of rejection. I feel like if you have a friend that you have a soulmate connection with, but if someone falls in love with the other, I don't think that's going to work out. The relationship is better as just friends, I'm hearing, and needing to accept that. Stop trying to push a square peg into a round hole. That's what I'm hearing. Financial challenges are affecting a connection, right? Time to decide. So there's financial challenges in connection to a person or a career that you're committed to. Might not be enough money. You might need more. So you need to decide. Maybe you want to go up the ladder and they're not letting you. You want progression, and there's an obstacle to that. And it could be you, where it's like, I don't even want to go further with this anymore. I'm not interested in whatever it is. So it feels like the overall message here, Virgo, is it's time for you to, like, you might decide to go. You might decide to just maybe take a hiatus and see if there's anything else out there that's going to work for you. Let's take a look here and see what are their messages. 6 of Cups, revisiting old dreams or plans. Some of you need to, maybe you're going to, not need to, but maybe you're going to take some time away and really sit back and think, what did you want when you were younger? What did you need then? What were your dreams, your childhood dreams or plans? There's a return of people or romances from your past as well. They could be romanticizing how things used to be. Now this is going to be in the Mercury retrograde, so that's typical. That can happen. You also have the Two of Cups, falling in love or the resurgence of a romantic relationship. So watch out for that. That's not something you want. 1962. And you also have the Ace of Pentacles. I don't know. There's opportunities out there for you, Virgo. And I feel like some of you might be purchasing a home or a car, signing a contract. There might be a exciting career opportunity coming to you. There is. We saw the Ace of Pentacles and it's here again. Arizona, I'm picking up. Getting some good advice, wise counsel. Windfall of abundance. So we're going to get those Doge checks coming in. I don't see any romance angel message. What do the romance angels have to say for love? Playfulness. To recapture love, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Oh. Retreat. Time to disconnect from the world. Yeah, figure out what you want to do. Disconnect. Go on vacation. Disconnect. Go have fun. Get a new perspective. It's what you're trying to do. You do have weddings. So listen, a situation involves marriage. So marriage is just marrying two things together. It doesn't necessarily be romantic. But in the romantic sense, because it's the romance angels, you're definitely not going to be single forever. There's going to be somebody else in your life. Right? Forgiving and learning. Heal the past. Learn from the past. Move on. And if you're with someone now, appreciate what they're bringing to the table. To somebody new. Heal, release and heal the past so you can experience the love that you're with now. What else, Virgo? What else for Virgo? Old wounds, patterns. We attract what we need to heal. Often we find ourselves attracting the same type of people or situations that are not the best for us. Until we choose to find the common denominator of what we need to heal and release, the cycle will continue. Go within to heal the pain layer by layer to find joy again. Stuck energy, that's what I'm saying, alignment. You have stuck energy that can be caused by holding on to pain or having resistance to let new energy flow in. Get grounded and reconnected to your body once again. Yeah. You're definitely stuck. You're stuck in some old patterns, some old... That's a lot of why you're still, for some of you, maybe waiting for something to change. That's old energy. And that's wasted energy. I feel like that's wasted energy. If somebody's stuck and not changing, leave them where they are. If you've done your best to pull them out of the mud, and they just keep going back into it, or they don't want to come out of it, leave them where they are. Leave them where they are, Virgo. Let's see what Chinese signs are. Chinese signs. You are the person that you're stuck on or stuck with or trying to kind of get yourself out of. Dog, the pig, the dragon, the rooster, the goat, the horse, the rabbit, and the ox. All right, Virgo. Aries, Taurus, Libra, Sagittarius, significant signs. September 3rd, September 6th, September 7th, September 8th, 11th, the 12th, 1967, 1968, 1969, 63, 66, 78, 93, 89, 86, 83, 63, 90, did I say 97? Can't remember. 96. 39, 38, 33. There's no 4s here. That's interesting. Okay. Oh. All right, let's get some initials, Virgo. Oh, a big old ring. Letter K. You have a B. You have a C, R, XWL. Luke, Karen, Kim, Rex, William, Brianna, Brian, Crenshaw. I just heard Crenshaw. Ryan, Roland, Lisa, Lynn. Giving me a bunch of names right now. Brock, WKRC. WKRC, where the heck's that? Never heard of that. I mean, it sounds kind of WKRC. Okay, anyway. I don't know. Lorraine. Richard or Rick. Cynthia. Kara. Barbara. Okay. Big weather event. Someone's getting a big weather event coming up soon. Like within a day or so. Or is happening now as you're listening to this. Big weather. Boom. All right, let's see what your charms are. Charms for Virgo. Got a whole bunch. Oh, you got strawberry. Connection to strawberry or strawberries. And then you do have a white cloud. That kind of feels like strawberries and cream. Something going on with strawberries and cream. All right, we've got a couple. We have 2 stars here. We've got a marquee star and the white star. That's beautiful. This white star, this represents healing and a miracle. You got a miracle coming in for you, Virgo. And I'm also picking up vanilla. Someone's favorite flavor is vanilla. Look at all this white. Vanilla or yogurt covered strawberries. Vanilla strawberries. Maybe a taffy. The white is purity and healing. And you also have, this is like a pearl. There's something here. Somebody wears pearls. Maybe that's somebody's name. Or pearlman. There's something here about a pearl or finding a pearl. You know, like in a clamshell. Like there's something here about a pearl. Connection to pearls. And then you've got a little sly fox here. Now this feels like, is it racing? Fox racing or Firefox? Is it Fox racing? I'm seeing like a logo, like Fox, some kind of sport, maybe Fox Sports, some kind of connection to Fox. Fox News it could be, but it feels like sport. At first they were giving me Fox Racing. So maybe somebody does like BMX, some kind of racing or something. Connection to racing or Fox Sports or something. Gosh, it's like so many confirmations of these sounds keep coming up. All right. Yeah, so we're going to leave that there. I hope that gave you some insight. This is going to be, like I said, for the rest of March. I think we're coming into like the 2-week mark, the middle of March. And we're going to play it out till like the middle of April, okay? So, or just for however long it lasts for you. All right, you guys, I will hopefully see you guys. See, I'm playing it day by day, right? So, again, if you heard my past 2 readings, this is going to be tentative, me showing up every day this week because of some things that happened last week. So I'm kind of playing it by ear. So, if you don't see that the video is uploaded and ready to premiere at 10:30 p.m. Eastern, if you don't see it between 6 and that time, then it's likely that there won't be a video that night, okay? So make sure that you are subscribed to the channel, and you also have the notifications. You have that ticked, okay? So you get notifications of when there is a video. All right, you guys, thanks for being here. I will see you all back here very soon.